It has been a really difficult few years for home buyers. I see it every day. And I by no means, trust me, I'm here to tell anyone that is not in the market currently, has a need or a desire to buy a home in 2023, that that's something that they should do. That is not my goal here. What I do want to do though is just have a discussion about the current market, specifically Cincinnati, and what I'm seeing in home buyer behavior. And after I present that information, it's totally up to you. If you decide you want to enter back into the market, stay in the market, it's completely up to you. It's not my job to tell you what you should do there. But nationally, we're hearing on the national news all these headlines about home prices are through the roof. There's going to be a crash. Home prices are going to come down. I mean, they're dropping. Interest rates have more than doubled. Some of that may very well be true. And a natural reaction, and what I've seen from a lot of home buyers is they've decided to pull back, say, hey, you know what? We're going to wait this one out. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully home prices will be coming down like they're saying on the news, and that interest rates will drop eventually. And then we'll enter back into the market and see what we can do. Completely rational, completely natural reaction. Don't blame anybody for that. However, I just want to shed some light on that. Let's kind of play that through. Let's say that either home prices drop precipitously to where it has an actual impact on the home buyer, or interest rates come down. Either or both may, don't know. But if that happens, let's assume that one or both happens. What's going to happen is all those home buyers that are sitting on the sideline are going to come back into the market, and we're going to wind up right back where we were 18, 24 months ago. And if you were involved in that, it was not pretty. It was not great for home buyers, especially first-time home buyers that were virtually locked out of the market. Very difficult to compete. We're getting 10 to 15 offers first day on homes, sometimes 20, 30, 40% over list price, cash, people doing crazy things, waiving appraisals, waiving inspections. And I don't think any of us want to see that come back. And if you want my opinion regarding the Cincinnati market and what I'm seeing out there regarding home prices specifically, we just don't have the inventory that is going to drive home prices down locally here. There's just entirely too much demand. We're already seeing it. Even in February, we're back into multiple offers. And there's just not going to be a flood of homes coming on the market this spring to where it's going to impact home prices significantly or slow down home price increases. Regarding interest rates, anybody's bet. All I can tell you is we're never going to see 3% again, or sub 3%. So if you're waiting for that, that's probably not going to happen. And I guess my goal here again is not to talk anybody into the market that's not currently in the market. It's for those that have a need or a desire to buy a home this year. There may be a way to do it. There are a lot of programs out there right now with lenders, or things that you can do with seller contributions to bringing down your interest rate, at least for the first few years until you could potentially refinance. I'm not going to get into all the details regarding lending. That's not my position. I'm not a lender. But I just want people to be aware that there are programs where you can actually buy down your rate for at least the first few years, if not over the term of the loan. But that's for a discussion with a lender, which I highly suggest. Also, builders are getting very aggressive, and a lot of builders have their own mortgage business where they are offering reduced interest rates if you build with them. But I just want to give hope to buyers out there that may be thinking about it, those that might be on the fence. If you are considering it, I would suggest find an agent that you trust, find a lender, preferably, and I think any agent will tell you this, preferably a local lender that answers their phone on weekends. Get with that lender, sit down, look at your particular situation, and see if you might qualify for any of these programs. And there's also reduced down payment programs available out there. Everybody thinks you have to have a 20% down payment. In a lot of cases, that is not the case. In most cases, that's not the case. I think the normal home buyers sub 10% is what they put down. So get with your agent, get with a lender, and you make the decision for yourself if you think that it's a good time for you to do it. But again, don't want to see happen to buyers what happened 18 months ago, where we get into this feeding frenzy, and you may have a little better shot at competing right now. So just get with your people, investigate it, and if you have any questions, certainly put it in the comments. Let me know. Happy to help any way I can. But I just wanted to have this discussion because I'm just fearful for buyers that are sitting on the sideline right now when it may not be such a bad thing to do.